According to the Institute of Education Science, in 2011, while 95% of children with autism were educated in the general education setting, only 39% spent 80% or more of their day in inclusive classrooms. Because of this, parents, teachers, and caretakers struggle with the important decision of whether or not to educate autistic children in an inclusive or self-contained classroom. Why should we include autistic students in a mainstream classroom? Autistic students should be included in the general education environment because of academic and social benefits that facilitate rich and meaningful peer connections. But even if inclusion is a good idea philosophically, is it too impractical and idealistic? A 2004 study found that 48% of students with learning disabilities in a self contained school reported being bullied by outside peers. In contrast, only 4% of students in inclusive classrooms reported being bullied. Bullying can happen anywhere, but in inclusive classrooms, friends and peer mentors can help stand up for autistic children. In fact, a 1997 study found that included students had more friends and higher levels of social support. Typically developing children often worked with their autistic classmates, giving an opportunity for both children to better understand each other. A 2015 study showed that minimally verbal or nonverbal school-age autistic children are often underestimated in terms of their cognitive potential. Pursuing competence is an integral part of inclusion so that autistic students are given the opportunity to fully demonstrate their academic abilities. Additionally, the Individuals with Disabilities Act, a federal law requiring schools to serve the educational needs of children with disabilities, states that the degree of modification of the curriculum that a student needs is not a reason to keep them out of a general education class. Also, autistic students in general education classrooms tend to do much better academically than autistic children in self-contained classrooms. According to a 2010 study, autistic children in inclusive classrooms outperform their self-contained and IQ matched peers in reading, writing, and math skills.